Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another exciting match in our continuing coverage of the Challenge Cup tournament. Today, for you, we have He's Just a Boy and prdwong. This is round 2, game 1. So, we're going to have just a regular open seed 7-7 defeat Ganon, Ganon's tower climb. And I'm sure this is going to be really exciting because He's Just a Boy promised to waste 10 minutes on Magic Bat for me. In another race.
To be fair, what he actually said was he would go into and out of Magic Bat 10 times without checking it just to troll you. Also, what the heck? I thought we were going to open with a moment of silence for our dearly departed Mr. Peanut.
Yeah, sorry. I'm going to get this cropping fixed. It is fixed on my end. Don't know why it doesn't look right on the restart. Okay. And that was my microphone. I apologize. So we are going to be underway here very, very shortly.
Okay, this should be good to go. And we are off. Both starting at Link's house and sword. Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay. And both immediately taking that sword and going to escape. Not before a map check from prdwong, though. I didn't actually catch enough of that.
Green pendant in desert. I think a pendant in Hera and a crystal in Hera and a pet. Oh wow! Speed gaming with the raid. Welcome everyone from Ocarina of Time.
Woo! Hello. That is a raid and a half.
Uncle with
So.
just some bombs.
You said the bad
Did
word.
I say speed gaming? Sorry,
You did,
I
yes.
was looking. Yeah. I actually worked for ZSR, which is even more embarrassing. So welcome everyone from ZSR, not from speed gaming.
I think we need to. I think we need to issue a correction here. Worked for ZSR.
I used to work for ZSR. Fun fact.
All right, and you know what? No matter what the platform, our commentary stays the same. A barely coherent dumpster fire.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I get for trying to double check my cropping during a raid.
Meanwhile, escape starting for both of our runners here. Small key already, so more than likely we're going to be seeing something in Dark Cross. Or more accurately, not seeing something in Dark Cross at the moment. Badoomch.
Nailed it.
Got it.
That is not the first time I've done that either. Thank the wrong person for the raid. That's awesome. I don't know why they let me on a microphone, honestly.
Hey, same. So the fact
Ooh.
that hello. So the fact that both of us are on comms together consistently is either the least surprising or the most surprising thing about this entire endeavor. This is game 2, Oro, or game 1, excuse me.
Game 1, round 2.
Yeah.
Please tell me I have the title wrong too. Yeah, it says round 1. Yeah, okay. No, we're good. We're good.
So remember what you were saying earlier about things were going way too smoothly?
Mm-hmm.
We found the bump in the road.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really going to blow your mind here, Brando. There's actually a third channel, but because somebody squatted on the name, it's with an underscore. So it's Zelda Speedruns _3.
There is our second item from Hyrule Castle in that Sanctuary Chest, just being 3 bombs. Looks like He's Just a Boy is going to go right for Dark Cross, which is pretty interesting considering he only has the bow. Oh, no, he does have a sword. Never mind. Everyone ignore me. No, they will not give the channel up. The squatter has claimed it as their own. But yeah, so Zelda speedruns _3.
All right. Going through the dark room here is He's Just a Boy. Down to 1 heart, though, so does need to be a little bit on the careful side.
Oh, I think he's there.
Yep. Certainly looks like it. Oh, maybe.
Just some bombs.
3 bombs.
Interesting to see if he's going to continue. I would think so, but has to be really careful there.
Okay. Trying to go ahead and finish the job in going to the back of escape does bullseye the key rat. Nicely done. All right. Completely missed what was on Lost Woods checks. Doesn't look like anything too important. Yeah. Meanwhile, back of escape has our red meringue and the flippers.
Nice.
Mirror in blind
wow.
sight. And Cane of Berna. And away we go. Flute!
Wow.
Blind's basement just... Okay then. You do you, buddy. I do believe I can utter the phrase Stackerico and be entirely justified just with that one location.
Yeah, definitely not going to argue with you there.
He's just a boy taking that bow and going directly to Eastern. Blue goo in the back of Cackwell.
Yeah, that's not bad because now we can check Sick Kid as well.
Master
Sword.
And, 100 rupees to pay. A tempered sword, or what will be tempered sword for prdwong in Saha's closet. Good gracious. Okay, what item will be on pedestal? Wow. Wow. Less than 6 minutes in, and chat's already talking about pet index. Okay, then. Oh, and by the way, speaking of things happening really quickly in a seed, at 6 minutes and 30 seconds, prdwong has freed the duck. There we go. I was trying to lead into the rhyming thing I usually do, and I realized that wasn't going to work. Nailed it. We'll circle back around to that in a minute when He's Just a Boy gets to it. Put a pin in that one.
Alright, so it should say round 2 now to make everybody feel a little bit better.
Half magic from the Sick Kid. Good gracious.
Not bad at all. This is interesting. He's just a boy deciding to go ahead into Eastern, and we find Quake in the tavern.
And Quake, yeah. I mean, I do try to keep my commentary PG-13-ish, so I was probably gonna try and go for Loose the Goose, but I couldn't think of it at the time.
Library not having anything exciting for us. Let's see what's on Race Game. Wow, He's Just a Boy continues through Eastern Palace. Just a heart piece.
Just a heart piece, yep. I mean, that is a nice skill to show off, Low Poly.
Yeah, I mean, if you practice them, may as well do them. And we can full clear Eastern. Not in logic without that lamp, but who needs logic? Nothing exciting at our dam. Let's go check our mini mole farm cave.
Yes, indeed. That's actually a good point. I don't believe we have seen He's Just a Boy do a map check.
I think
But
getting that bow so early, he's like, nope, something's got to be in here.
true. Because even without the map check, he is using regular music, so he should have known the second he stepped in here that it was a pendant dungeon. Moon
There's our
Pearl and
moon
Mini Moldorm.
pearl.
Single Arrow of Destiny. That's 2 items, I believe, out of Palace of Eastern Palace. Almost said Palace of Darkness for some reason.
And it's not even our green pendant, so hopefully our third item is a tad more exciting.
All right, Ice Rod Cave coming up here for prdwong. Just 10
Rip.
arrows. Oof.
That cave has been useful in a lot of races. Not today, but it's a good one not to skip lately. Of course, prdwong has not picked up those flippers yet from the back of Escape.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to do
Looks like
those.
prdwong is going to indulge in a little bit of dark room action himself. Going to do the Dark Old Man rescue.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him. Has that mirror, so can do a little bit. And Hera is a crystal. Maybe that hammer's up there.
True. All right. He's Just a Boy, meanwhile, coming down to do the South Shore checks we've already seen from prdwong. And the old man, $50. But more importantly, a restore point. We can now save and quit and restart here. And get a nice little health refill, which is useful considering 5 hearts, green mail, and those death cabbages can be relentless in their pursuit.
Absolutely.
Alrighty. Spectacle Rock now coming up. That's Lucana Samaria.
And the lamp.
Huh.
So that is our first fire source. So Hera is full clearable now.
Yeah, Flute is has already been found, actually. It was in Kakariko. Yeah, there it is. I was like, is that not tracked?
Nothing on Hylia Island today.
Interesting that He's Just a Boy is deciding to do these flipper checks with just 12 rupees to his name.
Looks like, oh, that was so quick. I did see a pendant on Skull Woods, and I missed the 5/6s.
I did see Turtle Rock was a 5/6. All right, Tower of Hera now for prdwong. Map in the sub-basement.
Ooh, so that lamp was required.
Yep. Yeah, chat pointing out He's Just a Boy is just studiously avoiding Kakariko, which, yeah, that's gonna be painful.
Very nice setup for the coffee break for prdwong. Oh, 5-6 or Meyer and Turtle. What? That's interesting.
Say
Almost
it with
said
me.
it, but I didn't.
Yeah. I heard it in my head. I'm not gonna lie.
Everyone who's ever heard us calm together knows what word I wanted to use. And of course, our big key in Tower of Hera.
Yeah, those 5 and 6 crystals are 12 squared because they're gross.
You said it for me. Oh, a male upgrade in the waterfall fairy.
I did, and then I did it with a very, very tortured math pun because why not?
I appreciate you. Just a heart piece on the ledge.
Yeah, and this is why I was kind of surprised he went to go do those checks because he only had 12 rupees. So if Zora has something, he's going to have to go back up there anyway.
First item in Tower of Hera is a full heart. Looks like our second item is going to be on Moldorm.
Like, I get that you have the flippers and you're wanting to like see if you're expanding your spears, but Kakariko is still sitting there completely unchecked. But there's a reason why He's Just a Boy is in the round of 32, and I'm sitting here commentating.
I think just a heart piece on Aga 1. Tower of Hera is empty for us, but that is our first crystal.
Because I have a lovely voice. Oh, stop it.
I agree, Oro. I think he has a fantastic voice. Where does prdwong head now? Oh, are we getting an Agema check here? Interesting. Desert ledge with just 3 bombs?
All right. So what does the fart man have for us today? 3 bombs.
Bombs.
And now He's Just a Boy is going to realize just how bad skipping Kakariko for this long is going to end up being for him.
Yeah, because like we talked about yesterday, a sequence break can take you down a rabbit hole, and that though was not sequence broken. Ignore me.
No, you're fine.
Because I was like, oh, because the bow sent him over to Eastern, but we got that bow in the first chest of Eastern Palace.
So you mean escape?
Yep. Oh, words. Oh, words.
It's all right. So, speaking of Eastern, it looks like prdwong. Oh wait, he's gonna do Saha's Closet. That's right.
Get his tempered sword, which is super awesome to have so early. Tempered and half magic. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's a pretty powerful combo right there. And this is actually kind of starting to remind me of the race from I restreamed on Go Mode Podcast earlier today, where we have a very, very early tempered sword, but it is looking increasingly likely that this is an Aga 1 seed.
Oh yes, that Aga radar is definitely going up. And yes, flippers being in the back of escape is glove and lantern locked, depending on which way you go. So yes, those are out of logic, but didn't really lead us anywhere astray. So I'm not down any kind of black hole right now, so we're good.
Well, they know we found that lamp
They weren't
on
flipper locked, though.
Yeah,
Oh, I get you. Yeah, you're good.
yeah,
We are in logic.
yeah. Nobody who runs this game, this randomizer, likes Aga.
No.
Anybody who says otherwise is lying to you.
So we did see 2 items already in Eastern. He's just a boy pieced out without killing Armos, which has our 3rd item as well as our red pendant, I believe. Possibly blue one. Doesn't really matter. It's a pendant.
Could matter if the seed decides to be super, super gross, but
It could. At least our pendants aren't difficult dungeons. Like, they're all pretty quick. So hopefully we get that book to tell us whether or not it is a ped seed. But as of right now, we don't know.
all right. Seeing some duplicate checks now from both runners. So, now would be a good time to remind you, if you're liking the action, please follow the runners if you haven't already. Follow the Zelda Speedruns family of channels for more Zelda speedrunning action. There was some Windmaker randomizer on ZSR2 earlier this afternoon. I caught a little bit of that. And if you like our commentary, be sure to give us follows. But you do you. I ain't here to tell you how you live your life.
You're not my mom.
That would be deeply disturbing. Yes. Anyway.
He's just a boy about to get his Cane of Samaria as long as he continues on, which I don't see him not doing. Again, I don't think he's done a map check.
No,
as of yet.
I have not seen one from him. So he is just living his best life right now.
Yeah, just YOLO it, man. Go for it. It looks more like he's kind of following the progression wise, other than the Dark Cross Hitch. But I mean, lamp logic isn't really like super important.
Yeah, Oro bringing up something I was going to talk about on commentary. If there is something on this Armos Knights fight, He's Just a Boy is gonna really hate life, because he died in the dark room leading to Armos, and then decided to just nope out. Whereas since prdwong had that lamp, he made quick work of that room and is now proceeding to the Armos Knights fight. It looks like he's going to try and make quick work of the Armos Knights themselves. Looking good so far.
Yeah, nice setup there. Looks like he's got it.
Yep, and that's the powder.
Which we can't do anything with at the moment.
So, I mean, that does lead to one check once we find well, actually, it's in logic with that. No, it's not. Never mind. Mirror. We're kind of missing 2 gloves for that.
He's going to Aga. He doesn't have a choice at this point. He's checked everything except for Zora. Hasn't been to the Dark Cross yet, so, well, he might peace out after he gets those flippers, but it's not going to lead him anywhere good unless he gets the $500 to pay the salty fish.
Yeah, and honestly, that's one thing we haven't seen. We haven't seen a lot of in this seed yet is rupees, because our runners barely have 200 here.
It is a poverty seed at the moment.
He's Just a Boy about to set up for his coffee break here, I would assume. Got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what prdwong's gonna do once he pulls those flippers.
Honestly, I would assume he just goes, you know what? I don't have rupees. I don't have easy access to go get rupees. I'm just gonna go do AGA 1. Then again, that what might be clouding my perception a little bit is, sitting here in the virtual commentary booth, as it were. I know that the majority of the flippers checks we have access to right now are garbage.
Yeah, it's a tough call.
There's the
Because
mirror.
we know, yeah, because we have information he doesn't. Yep,
He is leaving the castle. Okay, then.
Does have that red boomerang now. We could have a 20 rupee stun prize, maybe?
Yeah, well, we're gonna need to find out about that in a hurry. If that is the thing.
Do all the things.
Yep. Because, I mean, from prdwong's perspective, those flippers open up 1, 2, 3, 4 checks. With a fifth if we somehow manage to find a way to find 297 rupees. We only need, well, nope, we need 2 items. So,
Well, no, AGA 1 actually opens up a good bit because we have flippers. No, it doesn't. Never mind. I think my brain will eventually start working. I promise.
yeah. Honestly, the more I think about it, the more I really don't like the way to leave castle like that.
Yeah, he's just a boy is probably going to make it to AGA before prdwong does.
Yeah. Because I would understand if, like, we were at 400 some odd rupees, because that's easier to maybe, if the sun price happens to be rupees, or like one of the tree pulls happens to be rupees, that costs a little bit less time to farm up. But when we're still looking for 2 items for Dark World access, and those flippers only open 5 checks, that's a little harder to justify.
Yeah, and I'm wondering, well, he's just a boy is going to know that he needs 2 items for that Dark World access. And when he doesn't get it here to Gina, he's going to know that even though he left an item in Eastern, it's not going to, still not going to give him access.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's worth checking those flipper locations just because the AGA 1 commitment is pretty. It's what, 4 minutes without boots, 5 minutes without boots, 3 minutes with boots. It's yeah, it's a commitment. It's a very large time commitment. And if those flippers would have given you your Dark World access and you wasted your time doing AGA 1, that's not gonna feel good.
Yeah. Get your ooh out of my good clean chat. No. Wrong. Incorrect. No!
Chat torturing the commentator.
Don't tell me not to ooh. I don't know why I find this so amusing, but here we are.
It is nice having that tempered sword, though, just to kind of relax and kind of just enjoy the gameplay, not have to worry if you're gonna have to do Fighter or Master Sword Ganon. Like, it's just nice.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, prdwong's gonna have a little bit of a lead here going up the tower. So what do we think is gonna be on that pyramid ledge?
Nothing. Something's gonna be either on Catfish or in Pod.
Well played, Oro. Well played. Yes, you know what? Actually, I agree. You people keep misspelling Oro's name. That's why I want you to stop ooh-ooing. Oops. Subscribe to ZSR. Ooh.
So, how many blue balls are we going to be getting today? Usually required, AGA 1 is relentless with the blue balls, in my experience.
I think you mean blue balls. Oh, God.
My gosh. I will not play your game, sir. Take your shenanigans right out of here.
But
Can someone please just show me what the stud prize is? It's magic bad all over again.
But my shenanigans are cheeky and fun. This seed's shenanigans are sad and tragic.
I appreciate that. I even appreciate more that he's just a boy taunted me about the magic powder, and that's what he left in Eastern Palace.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it just hit me. It just hit me. Aura. Clearly you're speaking about Wes. Pre-recorded. I need to make a note to ask He's Just a Boy about that. So, how about that powder?
Rando is staged like wrestling. It's still real to me, damn it!
Do you need a grown-up, Wes?
No, that was a wrestling reference.
Professional comms.
Where? What? Huh? Hey, at least we haven't reached the portion of the show where we're eating directly into the microphone as a commentary team, like what happened when I tuned in to the aforementioned Wind Waker Rando earlier.
Oh my gosh, seriously? I think I have some Doritos downstairs.
I could go grab some Doritos. I'm not going to.
I told you nothing was going to be on Pyramid.
Welp.
Told you.
But yeah, one dude had an apple, another dude had some pretzels, you know.
I have eaten pretzels while commentating, but I have a blood pressure thing. But I try not to chew into the mic.
I try to mute mine with my hardware switch.
This is a no ASMR up in this B. I feel like my brain is so lagged right now. I can't even.
I get that feeling. I truly do.
How about we almost didn't have enough money for Kiki?
Woo!
You are exactly right, Oro. What does Pod have for us today? Pod is my favorite dungeon, FYI.
Alright. So, yep, let's see what Pod's going to have for us. The youth of the nation is waiting for what is here in Pod.
Are we doing this again?
No.
Are we talking in song titles again?
No, absolutely not.
Challenge accepted.
Oh dear God, what have I done? The sad part is the only artist I know the discography well enough to do it without googling it is Steam Powered Giraffe, and yeah, a lot of their songs really ain't gonna fit in the casual conversation here.
I have no idea what you just said.
Case in point. House of Darkness. Well, there's the big key, so that might lead to something.
Needs to lead to something soon because it's really mullety today. We have all business in the front. At least we do have the mirror. A pod without the mirror is kind of a sad situation.
I'm sorry. I love mullety as an adjective. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Alright. Both are runners in Palace of Darkness, so we're just waiting on the seed to bestow us with whatever progression it wants to give us. It has been a very front-loaded seed so far.
Come on.
Oh, that's right. No hammer. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah. At least it's no hammer but mirror pod.
Yep.
All keys, yes, in front of pod.
Oh yeah, no, it is 5 small keys. That's right. I thought it was 6, and I was like, no, I think there's still 1 left.
Just sit there and look pretty. I leave the counting to me. No. Oh,
there is
okay.
1 left. Oh, hey,
What are
I
you
can
doing?
say I told you so.
Is there? Huh.
Yeah, because there are 3 locked doors left. There's the one that opens up the Dark Maze, there's the one to the Helmisar Harmway, and there's the one to Helmisar.
You're dead to me. Oh my gosh, can we get an item, please?
I mean, we kind of have to, eventually. There's only the map left. There's a big 20. Hooray! An item.
Yes, pod does have 6 monkeys and 5 items. That's where I got confused. Like I said,
Hook
there
shot!
we go.
Oh, they found the map already? Well then.
Oh my goodness. So now hammer definitely is probably not going to be in here.
Definitely is probably not. What is in here is the first lift upgrade.
Yeah, that hook shot being there, that gets us out of pod area. So not going to
Red mail.
Mail.
You've got mail.
So we have an item on Helma.
Hold on, my mom needs to make a phone call. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Wait, did you think
I didn't know if that was serious, and I was like, yeah, good. Hey, tell your mom I said hi. Like, I didn't know what to do there. Okay.
I just made the you got mail joke. Come on.
That movie is so old. Oh,
it's not even a movie reference. That's a real life thing. America Online. Come on.
What are you talking about? You've Got Mail is a movie.
Oh.
I don't understand you right now.
Which was titled after the fact that if you logged on to America Online and you had email in your inbox, it would literally play a voice clip telling you you've got mail.
You are so old.
I'm younger than you are.
You're not acting like it. Jeez. Graveyard Legends empty today. I was so confused. didn't know what to do. I panicked. Leave me alone.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Whew.
Paradox Cave. I've missed some things.
Let's steer this train back onto the wreckage that is the tracks. Titans mitts.
Titans. Fun fact, I just realized AOL stands for America Online. Ooh, silvers.
Ooh. We're learning things about each other this stream.
Go call your mom.
I'm just going to say I can't and leave it at that so as not to bring the stream down.
Oh, come on. You can't be serious. I'm so sorry. You want to call my mom? Everybody get a pen and paper. I'm going to give you my mom's number.
Oh, dear God. Gosh.
You can make me feel like a tool bag like 3 times in the last 40 minutes.
I'm so sorry. I need a minute. I'll be right back.
This looks like prdwong is going to go ahead and explore Skullwoods. And there's our fire rod for Skullwoods in Spiral Cave. Don't believe sorry, Wes is laughing and can't breathe right now. He'll be back in a second. Don't believe we found anything of interest in Skullwoods, so now we're gonna get a look at Super Bunny, followed by Hookshot Cave.
Shoutouts to Lumaga for momentary. That's an amazing pun.
I will get my mom to do it. She won't know what the heck's going on, but I'll make her do it. Fun fact, my mom is probably in the stream, but doesn't know how to chat. So I'm sure I'll be getting a text message that says, "Stop talking about me," any minute. Yes, my mom watches my commentary and my streams because she's awesome. Bloomerang looked like Quake to open T-Rock today.
That's not the most wholesome thing that's been uttered on this stream so far. I don't know what is, and honestly, that's not a very high bar to clear. I just realized Book of Medora in Hookshot Cave.
You're not my mom.
Case in
and
point.
Bombos.
Case in point, what did I say the last time you said that?
No, someone's claiming to be my mom in chat.
Oh. Oh, I see now.
Not my mom. There's our first item in Thieves Town, which is just the heart piece.
Oh, I love this community so much.
My God. You better be talking about meeting them at AGTQ and not my beautiful mother. She's a saint.
Dorothy Mantooth is a saint, damn you. Oh no. Woo! Alright. Alright, I better take back over commentary while Jinxie plots murder.
Well, I called my mom and apologize.
I didn't catch what the Meyer pendant was, or medallion. There's a bee in a bottle and the hammer. All right, stop. Hammer time. Looks like it was Bombos. Okay. Train is indeed off the tracks. The train the tracks have melted. The train is melting. I believe there's a nuclear device about to explode.
Oh, yeah, we can clear Meyer. Gross. I need at least one.
Yep. Everybody gets one. I love how pretty much every other sentence out of my mouth in the last 10 minutes has been a reference or a movie quote. All right. Misery Meyer for He's Just a Boy. We'll see if this is a God Meyer, because of course it will be, because it's not Go Mode.
Right? It always is. Ooh, this is actually pretty risky for prdwong. Does not have that hammer yet, which we know is over in Death Mountain and Dark Death Mountain. So it wasn't able, our progression to get the hammer, which is over in the Meyer shed. CSR gross. Oh my gosh, Cubs. I want an emote. CSR gross.
All right, small key in that first chest in Meyer. We'll see if the big key happens to be on this chest on the right here. So that would be a demigod like Meyer. Nope, just the map.
Feels a little bit better. If it's a Godmire when you go in and you can't finish it. Looks like we're not going to be hammerlocked though in Thieves Town. I apologize.
Yep. Yeah, an all-purpose apology is probably needed for the commentary on the seed so far. I believe she was trying to apologize for something specific, but her mic cut out.
Yeah.
Looks like the stun prize is a heart. Is Ice Rod the only item they need? That and potentially boots, yes.
What just happened to Purdy? What's happening?
Huh?
He got the glitch. There is a certain thing you do in a certain way, and this happens. I think he probably did this on purpose, so nobody panic.
I can't see shit! Fire shield,
there's
though.
A shield. Yeah, he did that on purpose. It's okay.
I was not expecting it to persist past the boss fight.
He broke it pretty good.
Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh my.
I didn't realize it lasted that long.
Oh my. Oh my god.
Oh. You have to do it a certain way, like when you go into the blind fight. I don't even know if we found anything in Meyer because I'm too busy watching this.
Yeah, I just realized the same thing, and I was like, I'm gonna peek back and look over here. Luckily, our tracker has our back, because somebody's got to be paying attention to the race we're allegedly commentating on.
Right? Oh, there's some money, finally.
Stumpy is rich today. 20 rupees.
I love that the enemies aren't messed up at all, or the item drops. Oh, it's still going.
So I do know, I did want to make a note of this earlier. Entering Thieves Town, prdwong had about 400 rupees, so he's definitely above and beyond what's needed for Zora now. Oh my goodness, is he literally going to do the rest of the seed like this?
Oh my, and can we talk about he's just a boy with 1.5 hearts heading down to Viddy with
I'd
no
prefer not
powder?
to because
I think he
my
does have,
anxiety is.
I think he has a blue potion. I think it's okay.
Oh hey, a hype cave that we're not going to be able to see.
Actually, we can see the item, so it's
Yeah,
okay.
I know. I was trying to make a joke.
Oh, sorry.
Failing
Ding.
miserably as usual. Turns out
Wow.
we really didn't want to see that hype cave, so yeah, about that.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. Is he going to do swamp like this?
Oh
I
dear
think you
God.
have to save and quit for it to fix.
Oh dear God, he is. I already have a headache from laughing so much, Pretty Wong. Don't do this to me. Oh man.
Yeah,
Ice
yeah,
Rod and potentially Boots.
but only for Ganon's tower, which Boots could be in there.
Yep. Yeah. Ice Rod puts he's just a boy in go mode. It puts us in no mode. Yep.
And Viddy down. Oh
Bombs.
wow, this water is gonna be
Oh.
horrifying.
Oh. No thank you.
I feel like we need to put up some kind of warning on the stream.
I don't know, Oro. You're expecting my commentary to make sense at this point? How many times have you listened to me calm by now? And this one is probably one of the most out, like, this is,
Hey, your stream's fixed.
okay. Like, I want you to realize this is the hardest I've laughed on comms with Jinxie. And we've had a stream where hashtag sniff William Shatner was a thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh no, is he's just a boy going to do Eastern Palace?
Oh god. Actually, he doesn't have Helmassar on his tracker?
Yes, you're right. prdwong about to catch up with he's just a boy here. Probably head over to Meyer right after he gets these items. I definitely don't blame he's just a boy doing the Meyer play since we got the Kana Samari and pretty much the Meyer starter kit so early.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's definitely in crystal clearing mode. I mean, at 51 minutes in with only 2 crystals, he's going to want to put some marks up on the board.
Mm-hmm. Little does he know that his opponent is basically in the same position.
Yeah.
So I just realized something. Did Pretty Wong just get tired of the swamp effect, the broken effect too, and decide to do something else? Because he went into swamp, didn't he?
He mirrored out of swamp and that I think fixed it.
Well, what I'm trying to say is, why did he mirror out of swamp?
I don't know.
Because he can full clear it, right? I'm not missing something here.
Yeah, no.
Oh, he doesn't have
I
the
think
hammer
he's
yet. That's right.
Yeah. That was a good check though, considering he doesn't have the hammer yet.
Okay.
And I muted really quick before because my 6-year-old tried to say hello to chat.
All right. Yeah, if Purdy Wong goes directly to Meyer, do not pass go, did not collect 200 rupees, as Oro points out, yeah, he'll be in pretty good shape. If he doesn't, well, that sucks for him.
I mean, I would think he's going to go to Meyer after this just to check the pendant at least, or the medallion, just to know when he's going to be in go mode.
So,
Oro.
Oh. So, in all the madness of old millennials talking to each other about AOL, did we miss prdwong checking magic powder?
No, he has not done that yet, unfortunately.
Alrighty then. Good to know. Alright, so there's the third crystal for He's Just a Boy.
What if our ice rod is on magic bat?
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh. How beautiful would that be, though? Like, just because that's what brought the stream into permission,
Yeah.
or ZSR gross. Fruition? Yeah, that's what I think I was trying to say.
Sure, that's a perfectly cromulent word. Or also pointing out that we once again missed that prdwong could not do that check until he received the Titan's Mitts from Paradox Cave. All right,
Why couldn't he check powder? Oh, yeah, doesn't have the hammer.
Does have 10 arrows off the ether tablet though, so that's he's got that going for him, which is nice.
Yeah, we already saw that. Making the right play though. Go prdwong. Go get your hammer and check magic powder. Oh, because we haven't seen the Smith chain yet.
So we're also seeing chat call for the ice rod on the pedestal, which, ew.
ZSR gross. There's the hammer for prdwong, so I can quit making. Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah. Don't worry, I did it myself a few times earlier.
Can Twitch streamers IP ban? I don't believe so.
I don't believe so, but that is an oddly specific and terrifying question that I'm not sure why you're asking. At any rate, looks like He's Just a Boy is actually going to do Swamp here.
It's a lot of checks. I like it.
Yeah, absolutely. Needs to be done. It needs to be done anyway. It's a crystal, so. All right.
Let's see what
Cubs swinging his sword of mod chip +3 around.
Yes, Cubs will take care of it.
Yep. Anyway. Oh. Wow. Wow.
If you want more than +3, then I want a ZSR gross emote, and I will give you +4. That came out way worse than I thought I was going to.
I mean, you know what? Here, I'll cover for you by saying, I really don't want to get into a sword measuring contest with you right now, Cubs.
My reverse item in Swamp Palace, just a full heart.
Let's side skip now for He's Just a Boy. For the moment, at least.
Yeah, him only being one item from go mode, I definitely don't blame him for this play.
Absolutely. Wait, Oro's defending me? What, anybody else feel the ground get a little colder beneath their feet? Just me? Okay, cool.
I was just thinking, I was like, oh, how nice.
There's that big key. I still have a headache from that AOL mess earlier. Oh my goodness.
Can Swamp really be this empty with 6 items?
I mean, yes. There is literally a lyric about it in everybody's favorite Link to the Past rando equivalent of Weird Al, Dr. Bobtastic's award-winning song, Where's the Bow?
Yeah, fair. Incoherent, the Dark Souls are the commentators.
I mean, I'm a ginger, so I'm not sure I even have a soul for it to be dark?
That's
Question
fair.
mark?
That's fair.
Pay up, Wes. Bold of you to assume I have money.
Does this mean they're going to start paying us to calm Wes?
That'd be nice.
Take it out of my salary. That is our 4th item in Swamp Palace.
Alright, so we're gonna see if He's Just a Boy dives back in, or if he decides that that ice rod must certainly be somewhere else. Looks like he's gonna check something else for the time being.
It's like the Bombos tablet.
Yep. So with that mirror, I'm pretty sure that resets the water levels in Swamp, so... Well, some of them at least. So he is just gonna be giving up on the last 3 items, the last couple of items in Swamp for now. Hopefully this won't come back to bite him. Ice Palace incoming. I would also note that the specter of the King of Scams does still loom over this sea. Neither runner has gone back to Zora.
Yeah, we have a good bit that we haven't checked, like the Smith sequence with the purple chest, magic bat has not been checked. Hammer pigs.
Is this going to be the new thing now? Is somehow the stars of the universe are going to align so that every time you come on a seed, Magic Bat is going to have been in Logic for ages and nobody will have checked it?
That's exactly what's going to happen.
I'm here for it.
I'm going to pout about it the entire stream. I appreciate you. Big key in the first chest of Ice Palace.
So, He's Just a Boy does have a 1 crystal lead still at the moment.
Does he?
Yeah.
I think it's even because he hasn't done Thieves' Town yet, right?
Yeah, but prdwong hasn't killed Helmasar because he didn't have the hammer.
Yeah.
All right, so He's Just a Boy. Gonna be preparing for the Ice Palace bomb jump here, presumably. while prdwong is going to go correct that particular thing we just pointed out about the life status of Helmsar King.
Yes, Walter, I agree. This is a great matchup between these two runners.
And up. Didn't quite get the strike. Picks up the spare.
You're so old.
What I don't get is that's like the 5th time I've said that, and you've never commented on it until now.
I gave you a few bowling references, but that was one too many.
Well, looks like it's time for us to 7-10 split.
Oh my god.
Oh god. What have I become?
This is where we're at in life, Wes. This is us.
Oh my god. Apparently that was the straw that broke. SQ freaks back.
That one's oh, there's Ether.
Oh god. Whew.
Only one item remaining in Ice Palace.
Oh, no, Oro claims that's all 3.
Is it all 3?
I don't know. I was too busy making dad jokes about bowling, apparently. Oh, yeah. Bugnet, bombs, and ether. Yeah, that's right.
That's crap.
So, speaking of Dr. Bob, anybody else here, where in the world is the godforsaken ice rod in the background right about now? Like
Always the ice rod. And so many options to check. Like, neither one of our runners did Spike Cave when they checked either. Oh, because they didn't have... Oh, they didn't have hammer. So, what do we have? Smith, Purple Chest, Magic Bat... Ped. Bumper Cave? Did anyone check Bumper Cave?
No, nobody checked Bumper Cave that I saw, no. Incoherent pointing out that it could rightly be in Turtle Rock, because that's a kind of special, disgusting all on its own. Every single time He's Just a Boy goes to the menu and equips the mirror, I feel like he's going to try and leave the crystal behind, and it scares me a little bit.
It definitely could be MTR. It would be an interesting play to see one of the runners dip it without it.
Yep. I just realized Skull Woods. Yeah, we haven't seen. We haven't seen a lot of Skull Woods.
He's Just a Boy did the whole front, but didn't have that fire rod to do the back.
Yeah, that low poly Oro. That's what Oro said.
Although we can get a lot more checks here from He's Just a Boy. Probably gonna do, yeah, Thieves Town first, but then can route in the Smith chain and everything.
That's a suspiciously specific denial there from low poly, followed by the Kappa, which of course is the international sign of just trustworthy things that were totally valid and true and just said with no hint of sarcasm whatsoever.
Ooh, he's pretty Wong having a little bit of trouble with that switch there.
Gets it eventually, though. All right, so once again, we've reached a point in the proceedings where both of our runners are doing duplicate checks. So don't forget to follow the runners if you haven't already. Follow the Zelda Speedruns family of channels: Zelda Speedruns, Zelda Speedruns, Zelda Speedruns 2, and Zelda Speedruns _3, because username squatters are amazing people. And follow the commentators. You know what? Actually, don't. Why would you reward the garbage that's been going on tonight? Uh, the one thing I
Ooh.
do want to point out.
Are we getting a left side check? Yes.
Yeah.
Purdy Wong's going to give us the information.
Yeah, I was going to point out that He's Just a Boy did orphan the left side of swamp and the big chest here. So if the ice rod happens to be here, He's Just a Boy is in trouble. Oh, Purdy Wong flooded the key. Oh,
That hurts. He might not check it now.
and that's the second time I've seen the key flooded today, because I'm pretty sure it happened in the race on Go Mode Podcast this morning. Walter's scared that the mirror may not have fixed the issue. Incoherent claims otherwise. We're about to find out who's right. Yep, nope, that's fixed.
Well, that would have been information I would have liked to have a little while ago.
All right. He's Just a Boy, rescuing the maiden. He's Just a Boy
Again
gonna go
with
for
that
the...
Stalfos.
Yeah, those Stelfos are just being a little bit on the rude side today.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see He's Just a Boy dip TR at this point.
All right, so now we're gonna see the left side of swamp here. Pretty long. Good blind fight from He's Just a Boy. All right, moment of truth now coming up. Purdy Wong dropping down to that chest. Chest number 1. Big heart container. Which, actually, now that I think about it, wasn't that the... mushroom.
Fetch quest number 2.
So I think that means there's nothing in the big chest, if I'm remembering my swamp item count correctly.
You are correct.
Nothing insofar as finding the ice rod for the moment either.
That's
Could be
2
on that
fetch quests now that He's Just a Boy has not gotten.
Yep. You might say that He's Just a Boy has duly noted and ignored those fetch quests. All right, so it does look like He's Just a Boy is going to push all in on Turtle Rock here.
Hopefully prdwong just goes straight to the boss because he's going to pull that big key here, still needing 2 more items.
Ooh, that's a good point. Yep, there it is. And yep, looks like he's going to proceed to back to Argus.
Good call.
All right, so now we're going to see what's in Turtle Rock.
Oh, that's just evil.
Are we sure Math Girl doesn't secretly run this network?
Feels like it.
First Edition TR has Ice Rod.
There's our big can TR.
Very sure, trust me. Insight check! Oh.
Very nice kill on prdwong's side.
Alright. Doesn't quite get the quick shot there for falling off the platform, but doesn't matter. Still plenty of time to get in there before the torch falls off.
Yeah, Cubs rolls the crappiest seeds ever.
That's not evil, it's beautiful. Oh my god.
1 item so far in T-Rock, just 20 rubies.
Okay. Nice use of that fire rod. Nice.
Oh, let's see what's on the mushroom.
Ooh. We also might see what's on Zora here.
We might see what's on the magic bat.
No, Zora's right there. Why are you doing this? Oh.
Oh, going to Ice Palace.
Yeah. I'm gonna laugh so hard if He's Just a Boy can finish the seed without picking up the powder. Turns out modern problems do, in fact, require modern solutions on Aerith.
Second item in TR, just another 20 rupees.
Oh boy.
Thing is, he could have even fake powdered if he would have full cleared Swamp Palace and got the mushroom. But he didn't do that either. It's all to spite me. I know it is.
I can feel the rage from here. Because I've contributed to part of it by...
Yes. Yes, you have. Let's get a look at Mimic Cave.
Ancient problems require ancient arrows, though. Nice. I understood that reference.
So did I.
Alright. What you got, Mimic Cave? 20 rupees.
Wow. There's all the money in the seed.
In the big chest. Stop me if you've heard this one before. 20 rupees. I'm gonna laugh so hard.
I know. Well, so far, we're up to 3 so far in T-Rock.
Aw, 10 bombs.
Oh, 10 bombs. Only 2 items left.
Okay. There's that.
Is our answer Laser Bridge?
I mean, that's usually what it comes down to with Turtle Rock. No matter what you're looking for, it's always on. It's almost always on Laser Bridge.
Until it's not.
I'm kind of. I'm kind of surprised. He's Just a Boy didn't take that slight detour for the magic decanter. I mean, yes, I'm aware he has half magic, but
I think he's very well versed in laser skips.
true.
And say that as he falls.
Twice.
But who's counting? Desert
Me.
was not
3
checked.
times. He finally goes, you know what? Fine. What are those?
Oh my gosh. Who in chat cursed this? I remember someone.
Oh, oh, oh. What? Oh, wait, we don't have the ice rod.
Yep.
That's
No
right.
ice
Sorry.
rod.
Oh, gosh. Ice rod and bonk rocks.
Couple more checks opened up now. We can check everything but Pyramid Fairy. And we can't get whatever's on Bumper Ledge. No. No, he couldn't save his portal. There's too many things he needs to do. And yeah, Anaga's dead.
Alright, just a little piece of love in King's Tomb. Okay, meanwhile, while all that was going on, prdwong finishing up Ice Palace, killing off Cold Stare. We'll see where he decides to go next. Meanwhile, He's Just a Boy nearly forgot about Bonk Rocks. I don't know if that's better or worse than forgetting about Dre. Considering it's a piece of heart, probably better off.
All right, let's finish up Dark Kakariko. He's just a boy. I want to see Smith Chain, Purple Chest, Magic freaking Bat,
The
which you can't check yet.
powder is located on the Armos Knights. That's not even the oldest reference I've made this race, Rambler. You missed a doozy that got Jinxie to call me an old man earlier.
I've called you old twice.
Yes, I'm aware of this, but
Did you forget? Old man.
get off my lawn. No, that was not an old man voice. God bless.
America.
Regardless, my lawn, get off of it.
I thought He's Just a Boy did Skullwoods.
Apparently not. Now who's
The black
forgetting
guy.
things, old lady?
Oh, I've never claimed not to be old. Thank you.
But yeah, no, Rambler. I made a you've got mail joke earlier, and then followed it up with a my family needs to use the phone because we're on dial-up joke. And Jinxie actually took me seriously, which caused me to go into a laughing fit that I still have a headache from almost an hour later.
He said, "I'll be right back. My mom needs to use the phone." And I didn't know what to do. Oh, there's our fourth sword.
Whew, okay. Well played, Walter. Well played.
Nailed it.
Oh my goodness gracious. Great Balls of Fire. Speaking of old references.
Oh my.
Oh, Wallmaster!
We are really running out of places where that ice rod could be. It is getting dangerously close to a ped seed.
Which, luckily for us, he's just a boy. Just an ordinary boy.
Here it is.
Yep.
Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Moment of silence.
Is he gonna check Ped before he goes in? Yes, he is.
Ah.
Just couch cash. Rip.
How amazing would that have been if Magic Bat had the ice rod?
I love exposing new people to my special brand of awful jokes.
So let's see. We have the rest of Skull Woods. We have Desert. We have Purple Chest. We have Spike Cave. That must have been both items in Skull Woods. It's not Purple Chest.
Yeah, yeah. He's just a boy was the catalyst for probably what started me down the path to becoming the meme spouting commentator I am. Because I just randomly decided to sprinkle Vanessa Carlton references throughout an entire seed. And yeah, I got up to something like 18 or 19.
It was quite a bit.
Yeah, and it's just snowballed ever since because I say dumb things happen, and more people start looking forward to it. Alright, so it looks like he's just a boy is going to go ahead and kill Moth here. So we must still be missing an item in Skull Woods.
Yeah. Because it's not even Green Pendant.
I mean, they're looking forward to something from me and Jinxie because people keep watching us, so...
Yeah.
Well, I'm just as shocked as you are.
Oh, the other item is in the big chest. Oh, he was prepared. He had like a list.
Yep.
He was really excited about it.
Yep.
We are like running out of spots here.
Yes, we are.
Spike and Bumper Cave at this point, and we can't even get Bumper Cave.
And there is the specter of a particular mad batter still looming on this seed because I'm 99% positive. Oh wait, did prdwong check that?
Yeah, it was just bombs.
Dissociating. Okay. TLC references is where it's at, to be honest.
I just have a feeling that he's just the boy in the back of his mind is like, oh my god, what if it's Magic Bat? Did she jinx me?
Oh.
Oh, there it is. Go mode. So boots were not required.
Maybe she's just trying too hard, but really it's closer than it is too far because we're in too deep. And we're trying to keep our going under. Oh no.
I'm so bummed. Like, I thought today was the day that I filled up my board, and now I'm not going to get Desert, Spike, Pyramid Fairy, or Bumper Cave.
Oh.
That was bad.
Alright. So, yeah. He's Just a Boy is in go mode. Which we didn't really give its proper due because we were too busy being absolute meme lords, but... Yeah. Where's that Linkin Park picture? Oh, good lord.
Wow. I make one pun and everybody hates me. I have not made a bad dad joke on comms, like, ever. And I make one, everybody riots.
I appreciated it.
Thank you. I didn't just pick my name because it sounded nice. It's a thing I do.
Oh, man. Oh, this has been an experience. I am so grateful that people tolerate my bullshit.
I totally forgot about the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. Gonna have to hit up the 90s on 9.
Or instead of, opening up a Spotify playlist like people in 2020 do.
I pay a subscription for Sirius, thank you. I will listen to my 90s on 9.
I remember when satellite radio first came out and people thought it was just going to be a gimmick that was going to be dead in years.
Incoherent called me a boomer. I'm actually a millennial. Believe it or not. An old millennial. I'm like right on the cusp. Actually, I think I'm considered a Gen X. Oh my gosh. Not a boomer.
Hey, I got called a boomer earlier by Rambler, so
You
I
kids.
am definitely not a boomer. Like I know I'm within the millennial age range.
Boomers are a lot older than me. Tell you that.
Anyone born between 1981 and 1996 is considered a millennial.
I am not a millennial. I am a Gen X. 1984, baby. $35 for those trying to do the math.
And just to show solidarity with my co-coms, I was born in 1988. So I am 31, turning 32 this year.
I'm turning 36 way sooner than I care to admit.
Chaps my hide. The ice rod was in the big chest of Skull Woods.
I feel like Incoherent might be a Gen Xer with me. He talks a lot like I do.
Neil's not ruining everything. Oh, gosh.
Oh, you know what time it is?
Yep. It is time for the Ganon's Tower Big Key Guessing Game. There are 22 locations in Ganon's Tower where that big key can be. As soon as we get one of the bots to listen to us.
Everything was happening. I hit so many buttons on my keyboard, everything went crazy.
Nice. Anyway, game started. Enter in a number from 1 to 22 in chat, and Sahasra Bot will note it down, and whoever is closest without going over will get a amount of points. I don't even know if that one's been taken or not. I know my usual one's been taken, so meh.
I gave it a couple seconds extra just since it took me so long to get it to start.
Yep. Looks like we are going to see left side first, not even the Hope Room. So item number 1 was the torch.
This looks like a dark magician to me.
And 2 2 is a small key. 3 is the big key.
Wow.
Okay. Food stamps with the win. 13 points on the leaderboard. And hey, you also win a lifetime supply of Link to the Past randomized seeds, redeemable at ALTTPR.com. Please remember to consult a wiki if your standard seed lasts longer than 4 hours.
Ooh, look at He's Just a Boy taking out those mimics like a boss.
Yeah, He's Just a Boy is just lighting up the gauntlet right now. Don't redeem them, it's a trap. I mean, fair. Just ask Leslie Pro and Asmati Games how their race earlier today went.
Looks like I'm gonna get to see what's in Desert after all.
I mean, good news for you, bad news for prdwong.
Unfortunately, but this just means maybe a game 2?
Well, I don't think there's a maybe about it at this point.
Oh, yeah, no, there will be. There will be a game 2. We just don't know who is going to win game 1. Although,
well, that isn't what I was going for there. What I was going for was He's Just a Boy's lead is pretty unassailable at the moment. It would take an act of God.
you rang too far.
I was not expecting that. Oh no. I'm just sitting here like, oh gosh. I'm gonna be the only person that gets this reference, but I'm gonna make it anyway because we're just gonna forge ahead with this one. Is that you, bowl of cherries? Wait, what?
Did you just have an entire conversation with yourself?
I don't know.
Because I heard your wait, what? At the end, and I'm so confused.
You're just now getting around to asking if I'm okay, Low Poly. You have an hour and 36 minutes of evidence that suggests that absolutely not.
Oh man, pretty well I'm gonna go for that green pendant.
Oh. Oh man. Meanwhile, He's Just a Boy is already at Moldorm 2.
Yeah, he just tore up that gauntlet like it was nothing.
Yeah, He's Just a Boy. And may have to change his name to He's Just a Man because holy crap did he ever just destroy Ganon's tower.
He's a man now.
Yeah. You've had an hour and 36 minutes of unintelligible mumbling? I mean, how dare you say something so controversial yet so brave and true?
Geometry Wars for He's Just a Boy.
And
Ooh, very nice Lamola fight.
And the war is not getting off to a good start for He's Just a Boy because these are some hot garbage patterns on top of the real Aga just going, hey, have some blue balls.
Oh, Amerith, you know I'm 100% going to be like, so guess what was on Armos?
Down goes Aga 2. And the big pig fight awaits. Although, hopefully He's Just a Boy goes and gets that fairy out of the tree and gets some health back before he drops down into this fight. For my sake. No?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, just a full heart off the green pen. Does he not have a potion either?
One of his bottles is empty, yeah. Lag cane strats. Once he gets through this, he's fine, I think. I hope. Alright, there's number 1. And number 2. And nope.
Oh, prdwong about to get his fire rod. Has to kill, or has to get that chest first in Skullwoods before.
Oh no, silver, my one true weakness for He's Just a Boy. Double and missed the torch glitch, but actually missed the torch glitch. Nope, never mind, that's a double.
Yeah, but that
He's
was
just
a nice setup.
Yeah, He's Just a Boy now needs to avoid falling off the most dangerous 1x3 bridge in all of Hyrule. He's Just a Boy finishes in first place with an official SRL time of 1 hour and 40 minutes and 36 seconds. GG's in chat. Wait,
Very nice fight.
Fire Rod and Ice Rod to the bingo? Who did that? Jinxie.
What was that?
Oro.
I
Add
missed
mixes
it.
up Fire Rod and Ice Rod to the bingo. I don't remember talking about rods at any point within the last couple minutes. So I ask again, what did you do?
I don't know. I was typing.
Is that a blind ped pull from prdwong?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, it is.
Enjoy that couch cash. You earned it.
I'd be happy to pull $20 out my couch.
This is fair. All right.
Gonna get that big key and finally his ice rod.
Extremely important to meme while on restream. I mean, that's pretty much my commentary style, so I can't really fault somebody for making it their running style.
Ooh, just a life lesson on Zora.
Fungus for life. The worst gang name ever. Alright, so bomb jump incoming. Ice rod incoming. There it is. Go mode for prdwong. Was that a rage ether?
I feel like it might have been.
Points for originality, I guess. Oh. So we'll be getting the runners in for a chat here shortly. Looks like, well, we'll be getting He's Just a Boy in for a chat here shortly, as prdwong is, still racing. All right. And prdwong going to be climbing Death Mountain for the final time here, going to Turtle Rock. Take on Trinex. And head to Ganon's Tower. It'll be interesting to see what he does routing-wise for Ganon's Tower.
Oh, yeah. Might go full right.
The cold doesn't bother prdwong. All right, into Turtle Rock now. Already has all the... Actually... Well, I mean, he's in go mode anyway, so who cares? All right. Oh, and insult to injury there. Gets knocked off the platform and has to go again. Skeletons and Stalfos have just not been prdwong's friend this seed, I feel like. Yeah, that sure was an ice rod location. This has been a seed and a half, and I'm glad you guys came along for the ride with us.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely excited to see a race 2 between these guys. Yeah. Their execution is really on point. Hopefully a less trolly seed next time for him.
Agreed. Hey, prdwong, pretty much through Turtle Rock now. Gonna be heading over here to take on Trinex.
And then off to Ganon's Tower.
Yep, and he will have a slightly easier time with Trinex here, having the tempered over the gold, or the gold over the tempered. Scratch that, reverse it. Gonna be able to take out each head with 3 hits as opposed to, I believe it's 4 or 5 for tempered.
I think it's 5. It's 5.
My co-com saying 5, chat confirming 5. Cool.
Wow, what a nice quick kill there.
Yeah, that was
unfortunately not a 1 cycle.
Oof.
Look at that, 11 tempered sword boss fights.
Yeah, we had tempered sword pretty early in this seed.
Man, check out that menu time. 3:36 in a 1 hour and 41 minute seed. That is impressive.
Yeah, that is some black magic stuff right there.
Yeah, even the lag only 8 minutes and 43 seconds. That's crazy.
Oh, and hey, Jinxie, what would you call He's Just a Boy's collection rate? Would you say it might be gross?
My God.
That is absolutely perfect. I'm sorry. Especially because he's just a boy whose taunt about the magic bat is the entire reason why this race is being streamed. He's just a boy who won this race without even picking up said powder to make that check, and he gets a 144 collection rate, so I can make a gross joke. That is some cosmic alignment right there. I don't care who you are. That's amazing.
I didn't want to wish evil on him, but I so wanted something to be on that magic mat. Oh, it looks like prdwong is going to do the Dark Magician 2, which is going to pay off as he is going to get the key in the very next room. Or after the next room. The very next room after the next room.
Yes. Oh, yeah, they are both in the waiting room.
I mean, we can bring him in.
Up to you. It is your show, so.
All right. All right. Since you guys are in chat, we can go ahead and have some talks.
Alrighty. Welcome on in, and GG's to both of you.
GG.
Have you guys discussed any of the race yet?
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit.
Did you find out what was on Armos in Eastern Palace?
No.
You want to take a guess?
Was it powder?
It was powder. And you know, prdwong didn't check it until about 10 minutes ago.
That's really funny. That is actually really funny. Well, I guess I didn't have to check Magic Bat.
When powder dropped off Armos, it was like, are you freaking kidding me? And then Mushroom was on left side swamp. So you couldn't even fake powder for me.
It was my destiny to not go to Magic Bat.
It was. We'll have to do another restream just so you can do Magic Bat for me. But no, definitely GG, guys. Your execution was beautiful. This seed started off so nicely, and then unfortunately that ice rod was a go mode for both of you, which is never a good feeling because it could literally be anywhere other than Ganon's Tower and Trinix. So what were your thoughts on the seed?
For me, I made that play up to Death Mountain like right away, and it was like, oh my god, like everything was up here, like everything I need. And then I go to Mire and get my hammer, and yeah, I was basically Ice Rod from Go mode at that point, and I was like, oh my god, Ice Rod is gonna totally be in Turtle Rock. Like I know this, but I'm just gonna continue. I'm gonna make the play. I'm just gonna beat all the dungeons, and I'll go up to Turtle Rock. And yeah, a little bit disappointed to only find the boots up there, but I was determined to just make every play I could off of the items I got on Turtle Rock. I mean, on Death Mountain, and avoid Village of Outcasts because I knew he definitely checked that. So I kind of got lucky and found the Ice Rod fairly soon. I think I was searching for it for like over half an hour though.
Yeah, well, I mean that's kind of typical, especially in V31. I've seen a fairly large amount of Ice Rod hunts in 31 so far.
I didn't even realize I had a second bottle. I'm just looking at that on the restream.
Oh yeah, it was a B, I believe.
Yep, B plus, and somewhere VTorp is very, very displeased and does not know why.
I didn't want to have to use my bottle before Vitreous, but I was like, if I get hit by this stupid anti-fairy on the way to Vitreous, I'm going to be so upset. So I ended up using my potion earlier than I would have liked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was definitely having small panic attacks watching you go through those rooms on Mire. No, Trolldorm. Freaking Trolldorm. But yeah, we had a blind ped pool for prdwong. I can talk prdwong, which was awesome. I mean, we did know what it was, but it's always exciting when you see a ped pool because, you know, chat really gets psyched up about it. But My goodness, you guys. Well, first of all, you had tempered within like the first 10 minutes of the game, which was pretty awesome. And yeah, no one checked Zora, and I think the last check you guys had before running out of things was Catfish and Spike Cave. Those are the only two things we didn't see. I don't think we saw Bumper Ledge, which wouldn't really matter because you guys didn't have the cape, but my goodness, it was. I'm really shocked at the low collection rate considering I felt like we checked so many things.
Well, I skipped almost the entire village of outcasts, so and
Mine's
all
probably
of
can be a lot higher.
yeah, all of South Shore.
Well, I still say this is just the universe aligning to troll Jinxie because your collection rate is 144, which is a gross. Which is what chat has been trolling Jinxie for saying a lot over the last couple of races. So that plus the entire thing with the powder and you and all that going on, it's just the perfect storm of amazing coincidences.
I can't believe powder was on was on Eastern. Like at the point, I knew that it had to be an Aga seed. I didn't have money for Zora, and I was like, one item, whatever it is on Armos Nights, it's not going to be enough to give me my Dark World access. So I'm going to Aghanim, and I'm just banking on there being absolutely nothing there, and I never have to come back. But if I would have went there and saw powder at some point, it probably would have been some rage slashes.
It would have been so serendipitous. I mean, I'm obviously glad that you guys are able to complete the season so close. It's so exciting to see both of you matched up with each other because I think you both kind of have the same play style and you definitely are amazing at execution. So it's a really good matchup. So I was glad it wasn't like super something, but it wasn't something like that. You know what I mean? That it was a fetch quest to a fetch quest to a fetch quest. But yeah, it was a great match. So I'm really excited about game 2.
Yeah, I expect the next game to be much closer. He kind of got randoed. It happens.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be a little bit more generous to you guys next time. But get your GGs in chat for prdwong, who finishes with a 156.38.
Indeed. GG's. I would not buy this seed for a rupee. In fact, you would probably have to pay me to play it. So GG's to you guys on surviving. Also, I just now noticed he's just a boy. You needed to find 2 more rupees somewhere.
Oh, you are so right.
Okay. So yeah, GG's to you both here, as prdwong from 15 minutes in the past, fast forwards a bit through the credits. So any thoughts on what game 2 is going to be and when it will be?
Oh yeah, I have to decide that, huh?
I mean, not immediately, but
I don't know.
inquiring
Yeah.
minds would like to know, but no pressure.
As far as when, I think tomorrow night at the same time we have planned. What? That's totally up to prdwong.
Yeah, I'll have to think about it. I didn't even realize it was a thing.
Did you say same time?
Yes, I think same time, yeah.
Okay then. So we will have that to look forward to, and it will probably get picked up by somebody. I know I'm off tomorrow, so I might try to pick it up for Go Mode if ZSR doesn't get to it. So yeah, any other thoughts from either you or Jinxie?
Well, we definitely need to get game 2 restreamed because, I like watching you guys play. So we will make that happen as long as you guys are okay with being on restream.
I have no complaints. I
Yeah, sure.
am definitely grateful every time. So thank you guys for the restream. Nice to be on Zelda speedruns this time. So I'm not sure who is hosting us, but if it's you, Jinxie, thank you, and thanks to
You're welcome. I
Wes
see.
for your
All you have
comments.
to do is heckle me in chat, and I got your back. I will restream. I will restream you if you heckle me. Oh yeah, look at that. 164 out of 216, and just the. Oh my gosh, this seed was something.
Yes. Agreed.
But yeah, we will definitely look forward to your game too, which we will catch you tomorrow, hopefully on ZSR. I just got to check the schedule and see if we have some room. If not, then I'm sure we'll be able to get you on Go Mode Podcast. But everybody tune in tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern time for game 2 of He's Just a Boy versus prdwong. And we'll get to see what kind of changes are coming to the seed. It's always exciting to kind of see what the change up is going to be. And yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. It was great.
All right. Good night.